In a quiet community centre, a seemingly ordinary moment turned into a profound exchange of kindness, faith, and human connection, reminding everyone present of the power of small gestures. The story, which began with a simple question from a little girl, unfolded into a powerful reminder of how one act of compassion can inspire an entire community. The scene began when Karoline Leavitt, a woman with a warm smile and a gentle demeanour, noticed a little girl named Anna, barely 8 years old, staring intently at her gold cross necklace. The child, with chestnut curls framing her round, freckled face and wide brown eyes filled with curiosity, asked a simple yet profound question. "What does your necklace mean?" For Karoline, the question carried unexpected weight. The necklace wasn't just a piece of jewellery, it was a cherished heirloom from her late grandmother, a symbol of faith, love, and resilience. As she knelt to meet Anna's gaze, memories flooded back. The loss of her grandmother, the grief that followed, and the quiet moment of solace she found when she first held that cross. It had been her anchor during her darkest days, a reminder that she was never truly alone. Karoline shared her story with Anna, explaining how the necklace had helped her through difficult times. She told the little girl about her grandmother, the woman who had taught her how to bake biscuits, who always smelled like lavender, and who spoke about faith as if it were as real as the ground beneath their feet. She recounted how, after her grandmother's sudden passing, the necklace had become a source of comfort and strength, a tangible connection to someone she loved deeply. But what happened next was even more remarkable. Anna revealed that her own mother had once worn a similar necklace, but had to sell it to provide for their family. The little girl's voice trembled as she spoke, her tiny fingers reaching up to her bare neck where the necklace once rested. Karoline's heart ached for the child, recognizing the pain of loss and the weight of hardship in her young eyes. Moved by Anna's vulnerability, Karoline didn't hesitate. She gently removed her necklace and placed it in Anna's hands, telling her, "It's yours now, and whenever you wear it, remember that you're never alone." The little girl's eyes filled with tears as she clutched the necklace tightly, her small frame trembling with emotion. She threw her arms around Karoline, holding on as if the woman had given her not just a piece of jewellery, but a lifeline. The emotional exchange didn't end there. As the crowd in the community centre watched, a wave of generosity swept through the room. A man stepped forward offering cash for groceries. Others followed suit, giving gift cards, small trinkets, and words of encouragement. What began as a simple act of kindness blossomed into a collective outpouring of support for Anna and her mother.
For Karoline, the moment was a poignant reminder of why faith and kindness matter. Faith isn't about having all the answers, she reflected. It's about trusting that even in the hardest moments, there's still light to be found. That light, she realised, often comes in the form of small selfless acts, like giving a necklace to a child in need. As the evening drew to a close, Karoline left the community centre with a lighter heart. Though her necklace was now in Anna's hands, she felt more whole than ever. The encounter had reaffirmed her belief in the power of human connection and the ripple effect of kindness. This touching story serves as a reminder that even the smallest gestures can have a profound impact. In a world that often feels divided, moments like these remind us of our shared humanity and the importance of showing up for one another. It reminds us that faith isn't about grand gestures or having all the answers. It's about trusting in the goodness of others and finding light in the darkest moments. It also reminds us that kindness is contagious. One act of compassion can inspire an entire community to come together, to give what they can and to support those in need. It shows us that we all have the power to make a difference, no matter how small our actions may seem. From this story, we learn that faith and kindness are not just abstract concepts, they are lived experiences. We learn that even in our moments of doubt or pain, we can find strength in the connections we share with others. We learn that giving, whether it's a necklace, a kind word, or a helping hand, can transform lives not just for the recipient, but for the giver as well. We also learn that no act of kindness is ever too small. A simple question from a child, a moment of vulnerability, or a gesture of compassion can create a ripple effect that touches countless lives. It's a reminder to be present, to listen, and to act when we see someone in need. As Karoline stepped out into the cool evening air, the sky painted in hues of deep blues and soft oranges, she felt a profound sense of peace. The necklace she had worn for years was no longer around her neck, but in its place was something far more valuable, a renewed understanding of the power of human connection and the ripple effect of kindness. This moment, sparked by a simple question from a little girl, had reminded her that faith and compassion are not just abstract ideals, they are lived experiences that shape who we are and how we relate to the world around us. This story is a testament to the idea that no act of kindness is ever too small. What began as a quiet exchange between Karoline and Anna grew into a wave of generosity that touched everyone in the room. It showed how one person's courage to give can inspire others to do the same, creating a chain reaction of goodwill. In a world that often feels divided, moments like these remind us that we are all connected and that our actions, no matter how small, can have a lasting impact. It also reminds us that kindness is not just about giving material things, it's about giving a piece of ourselves. Karoline didn't just give Anna a necklace. She gave her hope, a sense of belonging, and the reassurance that she was not alone. In return, Anna gave Karoline something equally precious, a reminder of why faith and kindness matter, and the profound truth that we often receive more than we give when we act from the heart. This story challenges us to reflect on our own lives. How often do we pause to truly see the people around us? How often do we extend a hand, offer a kind word, or give something that matters, even when it's hard? It's a call to be present, to listen, and to act with compassion, especially when it's least expected. Let this story inspire you to be someone's light in their darkest moment. Share it, pass it on, and remind others of the power of kindness. Because sometimes all it takes is a simple act of compassion to change a life and to remind us of who we truly are. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And the next time you have the chance to show kindness, take it. You never know whose heart might need it the most. Together, we can create a world where no one feels alone, and where every small act of kindness contributes to something much bigger than ourselves.
If you enjoyed the story and found it meaningful, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps us reach more people. We'd also love to hear from you. Share your thoughts and the lessons you've learned in the comments below. Your insights could inspire someone